Welcome back everybody to another Reagan Smith training video. Today we're going to go over how to obtain LIDAR information and convert it to a DXF or DWG format to get into CAD to utilize it for your site. So if you know your address of your site, that always works the best. You can type it up here and it'll zoom to that. Or if you know general areas, you can just start scrolling and panning to your site. So for this exercise, we're going to come over to this panel for Nissan Stadium area. This is the tile. This is the boundary of which you will get using this number here. This number you'll need to either write down or open this up in a secondary screen so you can see this number, because when you click here, it's going to open up this dialog box and we are trying to grab this DEM. So when you click this button here, it opens up a new tab to this folder structure. You'll need to know your county that you're working in, and that Nissan Stadium area is in Davidson County. And so, like I said, you'll need to know this number here, and that corresponds to a folder over here, or downloads. So what you'll want to do is you'll right click over here and hit download. And once you do that, our firewall will take a few minutes to open that up or download that. You'll come over and open it. It will be a zip file. You'll click on it and right click, extract all, and it'll open another dialog box. You'll hit OK, and it will unzip it, and here's the folder you would be left with. And inside that folder, there's one file inside there. That's all we'll need. And so what we'll do is we'll open up this other piece of software called QGIS, and I will put the link for the mapping in the description below. I'll put the link to this page in the link below, and I will put the downloads page for QGIS in the description also. But once we get into QGIS, it usually opens something similar to this. You'll want to open a new project, so come up here, hit new. We have a new blank template with no coordinate system. So what we'll do is we'll come back to project, go to properties. We will hit that, and we are looking for this 6576. And since I've recently used it, it's stored up here, but you'll need, for the first time, the easiest way is hit 6576 up here. It'll populate it down here in the predefined coordinate reference systems. You'll come over here, make sure you hit apply, and then OK. So now we have a new project in Tennessee coordinate system. We'll come back to this folder where we have this one file, the IMG. And the easiest thing we found is to take and just drag it into this empty project. You'll see a grayscaled image of the topo we're trying to obtain. The next step would be come over here to the processing toolbox. We'll come over here and type contour. And some of you will have recently used if you've done it before. If not, it will be under this raster extraction. You'll click on it, right click, and hit execute. You'll come over here and you will see the tile, the contour interval. We'll set this at 2. And then the first time you do this, this typically is not been selected. So this advanced parameters, you'll click the triangle next to it. You want to produce 3D vector. You'll select that. You'll scroll down. Underneath contours, you'll hit save to temporary file. You'll click the far right button here, save to file. And this is where we'll call it LIDAR Topo, 2-foot contours, whatever it may be. It's going to create a shape file for us here. We'll hit save, and we're going to hit run. And as it's doing that, you can see it's processing it. It's pretty quick to do that. And now we have some contours here that are shown more like a vector-based CAD file that you'd see. So now you'll come over here to your layers, and here's the shape file that we named. We'll click on it, right click, and hit export, save feature as. And then we'll just kind of step our way through here. Format, we'll make sure it's a DXF. We're going to call this LIDAR Topo. I've already done this, so we don't have to make this video any longer than it has to. We'll call it LIDAR Topo. Make sure our coordinate system is set up, and then we'll hit OK. And once you do that, there will be a progress bar down here. It will quickly move through, but it will hang up at about 99%. And it'll take a few seconds, maybe a minute, to push through that 99% to completion. And so once you do that, you have a DXF file. And what we'll do is we'll come back over into Civil 3D. We'll create a new drawing here. And we'll use our survey template. And just like what we did with QGIS, we're going to take this DXF file here, and we are going to drag it over into just CAD, and it should populate this insertion point. We'll hit 0, 0, 0, enter. We don't want to scale it. Hit enter, enter. We don't want to rotate it. Hit enter. And then what we'll do is we'll zoom extents. And right there is your topo for that tile that we downloaded. And after that, it's pretty simple. You can explode it, manipulate it, make it a surface, whatever you need for your project. So if you have any questions or comments, please either put them down below or email me directly. And have a good day.